What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, and we're here to see what's going on with Howl-o-Scream and anything else around the park. Right at the front entrance, we can see some decorations up. Looks pretty nice. There's a lighting truss over there by the ticket windows. And again, Howl-o-Scream, 25 years. Running right now, September 6th through November 2nd. It's got like a TV screen right here. Interesting. And there's a better look at the lighting truss. Parking was a breeze. Nobody's at the ticket windows or through security. We'll be right in. Yep, like usual, no wait to get through, and we are on our way. It is a hot one today, folks. Somewhere in the 90s, but we are going to get rain. They're saying up to 3 inches of rain possible. I hope not. We'll see. And here we have Split Point. Gwazi that way. Skyride Montu. And the lights over this way. Going to be heading over to the right this time. And over here, next to Zagora Cafe, we can see the entrance for D.H. Bagham's Circus of Fear, a haunted attraction for Howl-o-Scream. Moroccan Palace, we can see Rhythm of Nature is not doing shows right now, but it will return on September 7th, this weekend. And out in the courtyard area, we have some more Howl-o-Scream decorations right here. It's fall, y'all. Sure doesn't feel like it. Unfortunately, I don't see any murder floofs out. Maybe later. Over here, more Howl-o-Scream stuff. And I think these are going to be like photo ops. And scare actors might be able to pop out of them. Cheetah Hunt Plaza. Ride showing a 10-minute wait right now. Howl-o-Scream decoration over there. We showed it in our prior update. And I don't think Skyride's going to be running right now with all this weather. Well, just heard the radio call out for rides to shut down due to weather. So don't know if we're going to be doing any of them today. Fingers crossed, we'll see. A lot of barricades over here. Next to Stranglewood Estates. Again, one of the best houses I've done, at least in Florida, for haunts. I really like it. Hopefully it lives up to the hype again this year. Unfortunately, with the rides down right now and no other Howl-o-Scream stuff over here, we're going to head over this direction and see what else we can find today. Right here underneath Cheetah Hunt, we can see the beginning of a scare zone, Sawgrass Slaughter. And it's got Skunk Ape Research Group. Just off to the side of that, we have a Mold-O-Rama with a Frankenstein character right there. Cabin area has some theming on the outside. Lighting up here in this tree. More kind of props, lighting, and a sign over here saying the Skunk Ape Tour. Looks really nice, actually. And more areas down the way for scare actors to jump out. I love that. Warning Skunk Ape. Signage all over. Even over here on the ride restricted area. And then we have a cage and a tent. And uh-oh, big alligator right here. And over here, canoe, more props. Probably gonna have somebody sitting up in this chair over here. And that's pretty much it for this scare zone. Looks pretty nice though. Another Mold-O-Rama over here. This one showing off kind of a circus clown. Right there, yeah. Another scare actor kind of photo opportunity spot, jump out point. And look at all the tuxedo birds. All those little bobbers in the water. Coming up to another scare zone over here, Beyond the Veil. We showed all the lighting that was up in these trees before, and there is a ton of new props that are out in the area. That has got to be the tiniest volcano ever. Over here, looks like the jump points where the scare actors can bungee out into the pathways. There's 2 of them. Yeah, they can get you from both sides here. And some crazy looking mushrooms. Of course, it's time for my pink chickens. There they are. Well, looks like the rain is finally here. Cheetah Hunt is running in the rain, which is kind of interesting. Over here we have some props for another scare zone of Howl-o-Scream. Looks like a hotel. In fact, yep, motel. Alright, I'm starting to get soaked, but Serengeti Flyer has barricades up over here and not going to be in operation. Land manatee! It's got to be loving this weather right now. I'm not. Pantopia. And believe it or not, Falcons was just running. Crazy. See? Right there. Alright, so we're in the gift shop next to Phoenix Rising. Some of the merchandise that we've seen before, but I had to show you this because this appears new to me. Look at the plush. He's so cute. Got a little fluffy furry tail too. I like him. Phoenix Rising, not in operation right now due to the storms, unfortunately. Just off to the side though, we do have something for Howl-o-Scream, a lighting truss right there for Shadow of Wonderland. And the entrance for Shadows of Wonderland is just off to the side of Phoenix, right over here, behind these double door gates. In that building, over there. Yes, Scorpion, sad day. It's gonna be closing this Sunday. And originally it was going to be closed on Labor Day on Monday, but they decided to extend it. Right now, not running because of the storms. I do hope it reopens. Want to try to get a ride, but if it doesn't, I've ridden a bunch of times. Construction walls over here next to Pantopia Theater entrance. We have some more props for Howl-o-Scream, photo opportunity spots, possible jump out scares. Now we're on the pathway leading over towards Kumba, and in the last update we showed you, well, this marking right here, and we were like, do something! Well, I wasn't expecting it to lead to Scorpion closing, but here we are. Now, they've said it was going to be for a new attraction of some sorts that's coming to the Scorpion site. I have no idea what it could be, possibly. But we'll see. We do have another scare zone over here, and this is the pathway that walks over towards Skyride. Usually a lot of props and scare actors in here. One of my favorite areas, actually, of the park for that. Alright, well, this is a bit different. Kumba over here is closed because it's after 4 o'clock. Right now it's about 4:20, and, well, it's shutting down early for some reason. Not sure why, maybe staffing. I'm not going to speculate on it, but hopefully there's some new stuff going on with that rumored 2025, 2026 coaster. We'll see what happens, though. I've heard that there's actually some construction vehicles out over by the retention ponds, and I've seen photos of it too, so we know that maybe something's going on. RC boat area over here still looks to be about the same, and the water that's in there, well, that's from the rain. They didn't fill it up. And then where they had the monster trucks over on that side, still empty over there. Doesn't look like anything has changed. Adding some fuel to the fire, possibly. Well, Congo is down right now, so that would give them the opportunity to do some work out there, but I don't know, we'll see. Jungala area of the park, another photo opportunity spot for Howl-o-Scream right there. This area, pretty dead. Another photo opportunity spot over there. They had the free beer here, but the sign has been taken down. Work walls are still up over there around the Surge ride, but not seeing really anything else new. Well, with that rain, it cleared everybody out. Nobody's here pretty much. Skyride with a little bit of a flood issue. It's alright though. We do have the pathway that was over by Pantopia, and this is where it exits out. And over here, another photo opportunity spot. Next to Flume, we have a bar. Gonna be selling all the alcohol. Circuit Scream, and it's not having any shows. It was pretty good when it was in operation this past summer. More Howl-o-Scream stuff over here, and there's Tigress. Well, looks like the rides are back in operation. Tigress, 5-minute wait. While in the queue for Tigress, you can see some of the setup for the Howl-o-Scream house over here. There's a Jeep. And it's going to be a walk-on. Yay! Well, there's 20 minutes left until the park closes. Now that we know the rides are open, I'm heading back over to Scorpion. I want to get a ride on it. All right, we're back. We've made it. I see people getting on the ride.
Personas con presión arterial alta y huéspedes con limitaciones físicas del corazón, responsabilidad por pérdidas o daños artículos. Por la seguridad de todos nuestros huéspedes, no.
Alright, so we got our ride on Scorpion, and now we're back over here by Tigress, and we can see stanchions up for a haunted attraction that uses the queue for the former Tidal Wave ride. And normally the entrance was back over there, and it's probably going to be over there too. Don't have any signage up. And then in the past we've had kind of a walkway here for exiting. We'll see if that happens. Another scare zone up this way, and this is the Christmas themed one. They have trees all over the place. You better watch out, it says. Lots of pop-up opportunities for scare actors. And hopefully they'll be in ghillie suits too, because they'd really blend in. It'd be awesome. Another scare zone over here. This one next to Sesame Street. In the past, this has had awesome lighting, fog, and tons of scare actors. And we have what looks to be like front doors. So the scare zone is trick or treats. So basically these are all the houses that you would come trying to get candy, and instead of candy you get scares. Duh, there's my pink chickens. And then over here off to the side, another scare zone, but that's for like ghillie actors. So they have people hiding in the bushes and they scare you, they jump out. It's awesome. Construction ducks and pink chickens. And we can see fog machine right there with a bucket of juice. So yeah, they're definitely gonna have scare actors in the bushes over here. An entranceway over here with pumpkins. Heading towards a Gwazi field. We have ice cream over here. So food stand. And then over here, right now it's currently being used bourbon and barbecue, but that's probably gonna turn into Howl-o-Scream is my expectations. Lights in the trees over here. Over by excursions. Festival walkway, and this is where they're going to have the kids trick-or-treating. So they have several booths set up along this pathway, and yeah, kids and adults can go in there, get some sweet treats. This area here next to Gwazi Gliders, empty. Feels weird considering they've had games there for a long time. They have a Cheetos hut. What? Flamin' Hot Ghoulish Goodies. So that's definitely new. And then we have the stage over here, Gwazi Rocks, still there. And there's Gwazi. Shut down, park's closed, but we can see Frankenstein's reanimated shop. And then we have the nurse's dispensary. Bye, Gwazi. Another time. Over here, another photo opportunity spot for Howl-o-Scream. And then just over here, we have a walkthrough scare zone / house kind of thing. And we're walking over to that now. So this one is called Terror Through Time. So apparently we're about to get medieval and other time periods. The last thing we need to check out is over here at the Marrakesh Market because they have Howl-o-Scream merchandise. We can see the event shirt right there at $36.99. Has the different houses and scare zones on the back. Front just shows Howl-o-Scream. And we have other stuff, hats, t-shirts, jackets. They also have cups and mugs over here. More coffee mugs. Some hoodies. They have pins over here. There's a new shirt. Howl-o-Scream, Orlando, San Antonio, San Diego, Tampa Bay, and Williamsburg. Shows them all. Looks pretty nice. Pins over here. And more cups, snow globes, hats over here. We do have the no-boo necklaces right here, so if you're wearing these, kids don't want to be scared, they can wear this around the park, and it lets the scare actors know, don't mess with the kids. Inside, they have unique gifts, roses, backpacks over here also. That looks kind of neat, actually. Lounge fly. Get in, loser, we're going haunting. That's awesome with the hearse. That's cool. A lot of neat merchandise in here. Yeah, tank tops, incense. Yeah, this shop always has a lot of merchandise though. And look what you made me brew. That's awesome. Well guys, that's going to do it for another video here from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Kind of sad that Scorpion's going to be closing, but hey, at least we got a ride on it. There's tons of Howl-o-Scream stuff going up all over the park. Very exciting, and we have a couple of events coming up, so we're going to be at the park actually enjoying all the scares. Of course, we had some work going on for that rumored 2025-26 project. We have some vehicles out over by the retention pond, so we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll let you know if anything changes. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the website formerly known as Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I will see you out on the Midway.